What does it take to be a good parent? If you ask the average person what it takes to be a good parent, they're going to tell you things like you have to be patient, you have to be kind, you have to be loving, you have to be forgiving, understanding, listen to your children, don't yell at them. Some may say don't hit them, some may say do hit them. You'll get a lot of the same answers and you'll get some different answers too. You know what I've never, ever in my life heard anyone say that makes a good parent? I've never heard anyone say this. And this is especially for the mothers, because you are the ones that bring forth the life that men plant in you. You're bringing forth our next generations. So this is especially for you. I've never heard anyone say knowing how to feed your child in response to that question. Do you find that interesting that that's not even mentioned and it's the most important thing? We're so fucking brainwashed, we don't even consider that. We don't even find it necessary. We don't find it of any fucking importance at all that we know how to feed our children, that we know how to feed them. Most important thing of all, most women don't even know how to do. Most women don't even know what that means. Like, don't you know that every disease is diet related? Every single one. Everyone. I don't care if you have a baby that was born with 5 heads. Diet related. Why is it of absolutely no importance for a woman to know how to feed her child? Now, I know there's exceptions to this, but there's not many. I know one personally. I know of one. I believe anyway. I can't even say that because I don't talk to her enough to say that, and I just woke up, so whatever. Isn't that interesting? Women should be fucking experts. All of y'all. Y'all should be fucking experts when it comes to nutrition. All of you should know about the power of fruit. All of you should understand that human beings are frugivores, not carnivores, not omnivores, frugivores. Most of y'all don't even know what the fuck that means. Y'all should be eating mostly fruit, especially when you're having a baby. And when women are, it's just really common for women to fantasize about being married one day and having children, having a family. You should start preparing for that. By changing what you eat, primarily. Like, do you realize every child that's born into this world with a disease was poisoned by their mother? Disease is a result of bodily poisoning. A mother is a very huge responsibility. It's a very high calling that very, very few understand or take serious. Y'all want to be praised and glorified just because you had a fucking C-section. It's more to being a good mother than, like, you didn't even do shit there. Natural birth, like you're not doing shit. What about that 9 fucking months that baby was in your belly? That's where it's your time to shine. What the fuck are you feeding that baby? What the fuck are you allowing quacks to feed your baby? You fucking letting them inject shit into your bloodstream? Into your baby's bloodstream? You don't even know what the fuck it is. You don't even ask. You don't need that shit. Like, you don't even ask what it is. What's in it? I need a fucking data sheet or something. You don't study. You should be studying that shit. You should take it very serious. What you're allowing into that baby's body. Don't you know everything you eat, that baby eat? If you're eating a shitload of fucking chemicals and drugs in the form of processed junk that was made in a fucking factory, that's what your child is eating. Like, you're starting your baby off on drugs and toxic chemicals. You're creating a toxitarian. That's what you're doing. Now, I mean, look, I'm just telling what it is. I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying that it's your fault. Because we've all been brainwashed and deceived. It's a part of the plan. Because they're trying to turn us all into customers of the sick care system. They're trying to put us all on drugs. We've all been lied to all our lives. But here's some light. How long do you stay in the darkness? And you have no opportunity to come out the darkness if you don't see light anywhere. So here's some light. All disease is diet related. I read a statistic that said cancer is the #1 cause of death among children worldwide. It's diet related. It's caused by poisoning. The mothers are responsible for that. The fathers ain't. The fathers ain't bringing these children into the world. The mothers are. It's the mothers that's feeding them babies for 9 months, bringing them forth. You're setting the foundation right there. And then when they're born, you know, of course, both parents contribute to it. If you're going to bring children into this world, you need to know how to feed them. You need to take that serious. That's all I'm saying.